This is Stryker of Enyo. It's Metal Gear Solid 5. It's easy processed materials while you're gone. Yeah, upload only gives you 20 characters, like I've always said. Forgive the misspelling. It's obviously anything I can fit in there. So what we want to do is we want to pick Mission 4, CW2. And this is going to be able to get you processed materials while you're gone. So this is what you're going to leave on overnight. Hopefully not necessarily. You want to be in offline mode if you know they're going to be doing maintenance on the server, because when it does maintenance on the server, it will disconnect you and it will pause the game or not. You want to put a marker right there, number A. That's just going to be in that first little area. It's right before that first outpost. So basically, all this is going to do, I've already did a video that got you a bunch of materials, I should say. Now you want to get them processed, right? Well, obviously that's from the base development unit. They're the ones that do all that. So you need to level them up as much as you can, get as many people into it as you can. Expand those platforms with them as much as you can as well. Get them up to 4 platforms for Mother Base. For the FOB is separate, but it has its own timers and whatnot, but they will also process materials for you. And they will also mine materials out for you as well. These first 2 guys you can put asleep. If you can get in the back of the truck fast enough, you honestly don't need to do this. You could throw up a decoy as well, but you really don't need to. You just need to get in the back of the truck. I at least try to put the guy on the left to sleep first. But yeah, this is, it's base development. That's what determines how fast things get, your resources get processed. Make sure to highlight the truck and the driver. I do the driver just so I can tell when the guy is going to come back. He stops at 2 different outposts. And, it's a little bit of a wait, but ultimately you're going to be hitting multiple autosaves. That's the trick about it, because that's when you get notifications. Yeah, just run, jump in the back of the truck. Yeah, I didn't realize that the guy actually came out and went in the middle of the road, but, que sera, that's what they do. But yeah, so get your base development up. You're basically just going to lay down in the back of the truck. Don't sit up like that. You'll actually get noticed if you stay like there. But just lay down, and you will go through all the checkpoints in the back of the truck. And hopefully you will rake in a bunch of updates that will tell you that materials are being processed. Materials being processed are 2,500. For all of them except for minor metal, you can only do 1250 at a time, and precious metal at 250. So if you see those numbers being processed, you're good to go. This is the route that the truck takes. It just goes around the outer perimeter. It goes through all these places, and the 2 bigger outposts, it will actually stop. The guy will get out, and he'll get back in. But, from what I was doing, I think I have at least Platform 3 done on Mother Base itself. On the FOB, I think I got 2 of them done at this point. I don't get a whole lot from the FOB, but it is additional, couple thousand, maybe even a couple hundred at a time. But yeah, the online stuff is all on its separate timer. In this game, when I was doing this myself, I was getting an update of materials being processed possibly about every 5 minutes. They're only going to show up when you enter or leave a base, when it's auto-saving. I got rid of the dog because he was nice at first, but he kept on getting spotted and people kept on shooing him away. It was just easier. But as you can see, 121 fuel resources. I'm waiting for this stuff to get processed, so I need to get them done. But yeah, the top 3 items, they process at about 2,500 at a time. Like I said, with my game, I was doing it about every 5 minutes using this trick. The online stuff, it might take you 20 or 30 minutes to see a notification for them. But like I said, just make sure you got a wired controller or at least have the controller plugged in, because if it disconnects, it will pause your game, I believe, and you won't be able to do anything. This will get you materials processed, and hopefully, you don't have to be around to watch them. Otherwise, yeah, you basically have to be playing the game in order for most of it to tick. That's what you're looking at right there. Those are actually online resources. Those are being processed by the FOB. Yeah, it's only a couple hundred each. Online resource, that's automatic mining. That's what they're mining for you. So they're just putting that straight into your bank. It's meant if you have a lot of FOBs, then you'll have more stuff there. But yeah, put money into the base development unit. Yeah, I know it's a little bit of a quick video, but there's not much to it. You just ride in the truck. Like I said, lay down. I was just capturing footage of the guy beeping the horn at sheep. One time he actually hit one, but I was laying down and I couldn't see it. So yeah, just try to do that. There's one guy that talked about a trick with checkpoints and returning to last checkpoint, but he couldn't. He never tried to set it up intentionally. So sometimes it might work if you reload a checkpoint. You'll get materials deposited. Whenever materials get deposited, they're yours forever. So hey, hope this helped you out. Happy hunting. Hope you get a lot of materials. Thanks for watching. More to come.